Hey, it's Pop Jibberish. I'm Joe.
I'm Shay.
And we are on the last episode of DOTA. Book 3, Episode 8. The whole world is destroyed at this point.
Yeah.
Mirana's in space. She's freezing, or frozen.
Yeah.
We learned that everybody that's inside of the Invoker's tower technically is still safe because the tower was the one safe place in all of the entire planet that no matter what was going to be safe. That's what he told his daughter. So I guess they have to reverse all of this or something. Do like a Uno reverse or like a draw two or something.
Not draw two. Had too many twos drawn already.
Seriously. 12,000 and 12,000 plus draw twos. Or was that a draw four? Anyway, yeah, we're gonna jump right into the episode. The last episode was crazy. Lena died again. She cannot catch a break.
She'll come back.
I'm hoping.
He likes to destroy and bring them back.
And rebirth, reincarnate everybody, just bring everybody back.
Sick.
We need to figure out a way for them to come back and keep all their memories, though. That's the whole thing. Because every time they come back, they're like, something's wrong. I feel like something is strange, you know.
Once he's destroyed, but then it's just Davion and Bram. Hopefully they can repopulate the earth with
people.
The
I doubt they're going to go that route. That would be a totally different type of animated series.
To continue on.
Yeah, this would be a totally different series, and I doubt it would be on Netflix. It'd be something you have to download on the internet. But anyways, if you like what we're doing here, go ahead and hit the like button. Subscribe if you're new. Go ahead and hit that notification button so we can send you a notification every time we drop a video. You'll get one. You'll get a notification every time we drop a video. If you're watching this on YouTube, you're probably watching this out of order, maybe possibly even, few and far between episodes. And that is because all of our regular postings are on Patreon. So become a patron, you get these regular, uncut, on a regular schedule. You don't have to worry about it. But YouTube likes to block things. So, we're getting a little flack because we're posting on YouTube. They're just acting up. I'm just saying it. But anyway, we're going to jump into the episode. Let's do this. You ready?
Very much so.
Okay. All right. Let's.
Not be afraid. I am night.
Oh, that's right.
I am
She's a goddess too.
And you are not alone.
Wonder Woman. Giving me Wonder Woman vibes.
Oh, just the way she looks, her design.
Yeah.
You are never alone.
So we got the sun and the moon. There you go.
There you go.
Between the two of them, you should be able to take care of things.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
The dragons, the thunder, they're all dead.
Oh, that's how he keeps getting the souls back. So yeah, it's just like you said.
Whoa.
Oh, he's getting all of them?
Whoa.
Oh.
Whoa.
Is he becoming that Davion again?
It's only me now.
Oh, wait.
The last.
How is he still standing up?
Restoration requires destruction.
You see them pink and purple plants still set on?
True. Yeah.
You remember her. As I remember you. As I remember Davion. And mourn him with you.
Aww.
This nightmare he made will never pass. I'm trapped in his...
I know it's...
The Matrix.
Philomena.
Where is she? Where is Mirana?
Uh-oh.
That's not gonna be good for
Oh,
you.
boy. Okay. Good job.
The sun always rises. I wish I had your faith.
How did she know what that was? That's what she said.
Because Marcy is tight. She's magical.
The valley, this tower, they are for you. They were always for you. You hate me, but you will live.
I see you now. You are so afraid of being wrong. You won't even try to do what's right.
I will not allow this madness to consume you as it has consumed me. One final sacrifice ensures it. Necronicus.
No.
You memorized ideas with names no different from my name, now forgotten and unknown.
What is his name? Did they ever say?
Simply information, once expunged, gone forever.
He is such a jerk.
Sturmvolk
The Invoker is just an ego, blah, blah, blah.
12,403
Okay.
will be the last.
I don't want to fight you.
Now it'd be 12,404.
Right.
Your daughter doesn't want to fight you, but
I do.
I can.
The one with all the dragons in. Oh, that's a cool looking version of that. Oh.
Okay.
It's like, yeah, all of these. You're going to hit them all.
Right.
They're going to kill each other.
That's not Davion's plan.
Yeah, what are you just standing there watching for?
I know he seems impulsive, reckless, like he doesn't appreciate.
Oh, how do he put himself back in his little protective bubble?
It's just that he sees what we can't. He sees what has to be done.
Come on, Bram.
Davion fights. He fights like hell. Especially when the fight looks hopeless.
Get on it. Chop, chop.
The consequences for you. All of you.
Look at Marcy. She like, we got this.
I knew
Right.
what that meant. This is no different.
Never thought I'd live forever. Never thought I'd be wished out of existence either, but terms.
She didn't get to say this. Just a nod.
We look pretty damned already.
We're not damned. Not quite.
Oh, look at Marcy.
Right.
You were alone.
I was never alone.
Is Fimrin going? Yep. There she is.
Very little happens if he does not wish it to happen. Very little happens that
He was looking at.
He looked like he could hear the
Yeah,
conversation.
he can. He looked over like, okay.
you can't trick him. You can't outsmart him. You can't play your best.
Uh-oh.
He's doing the time freeze thing.
Right. Whoa.
You try to beat him at this game.
Fall away.
His game.
Fall, fall. Uh-oh. Oh, no.
He's siphoning them.
You have my daughter to thank for your circumstances.
Oh, man.
I don't have to kill you to take your power.
Oh, man.
I hold your essence in my hand.
I hold your essence in my hand.
He wanted to build a perfect world for you because he doesn't see there can be no such thing. Help him see the world.
What are they having this conversation? What is she doing? Come on, girl. Come on, Philomene.
So tell him the truth and end this.
Oh, no. Hurry.
Nope. We're gonna take this because he was about to rewrite the world again.
You're insane. You nearly died at Sturmvolk Tor.
I'm just gonna lie here a minute.
Right.
You want a pillow? A mint?
Ah.
Hey, nurse that. No idea where in the seven hells we find more.
Right.
Right.
I mean,
It appeared some time ago, without warning. I searched for a cure. There is none.
In every reality, this happens to her.
What? What's wrong with me, Papa? Am I alright?
No magic, no science.
I wonder if it's connected to him somehow.
It has to be.
This disease is a part of me. We can't just wish it away. I will die, Papa. No one can change that. Not even
Yeah,
you.
with your thought, I can hold you in.
It's so crazy, though. It doesn't make sense.
I've always known.
Reveal it.
We're out of time.
He's rebuilt the universe 12,403 times, and he still can't be with his daughter. That's actually pretty sad.
Yeah.
It's done.
I'm guessing things went better once I left.
When you were small, you begged me.
And he built that.
Papa, I was thinking, perhaps there is another way. A better way. The eye carries innate knowledge of things my father took thousands of iterations to learn.
Across 15 planes and...
Mm-hmm.
You want me to restore the reality I came from. You can put it all back as it was, as you knew it.
She's gonna do him a solid.
You're asking me to save what I love by allowing what I've loved to die.
Oh.
I wish I knew how to say goodbye again. Yet my confusion isn't.
12,403 times.
Yeah.
I was privileged to have you in my life. I will not forget you. I love you.
Oh.
You are the best parts of me in any universe.
It always looks like an eye.
Right.
I like
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Wait!
Whoa, wait, what?
How I'm remembered that matters, and who remembers me.
Very true. Let's see. Sacrifice.
Most men would.
She was that eye, like the.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
To it being a void.
Right. Oh, they.
She can't. It don't look like she could.
But she brought it back to this moment.
There's Caden. There's
Yeah.
Finran.
I wouldn't have brought it back to right
Why would
here.
Is that it then? I felt something happen, and then it was like nothing happened
This
at all.
is part of the world as she knew it, so
Yeah.
everything is not a void.
Yeah, she just brought it back to the old world. That's what he said. That's what they were saying.
You. There's only one thing left.
She want war with him.
No.
Your head.
She said your head. Oh.
He looks like his mother. Give him to me. I'll carry him home.
Where's home?
Bring him back. Bring him back. You should have some modicum of power to do it.
Look at
Yeah, Sagan.
yeah. She goes through the eye of the.
She remembers, he remembers, but no one else does. Wait, is he smiling?
I don't
Hold
know.
on, come on. Did he plan all of this too?
He didn't want to do it, so he put it on her to do.
That's the kid that Davion saved. Way back. In season 1, episode 1, actually.
Is that the coin?
Mm-hmm. You're right about her being the other side of the coin. About them being two sides of the same coin.
No one could steal the book from you. No one would dare. It is my gift.
Why not just burn it?
I think it's too powerful.
It is divine favor.
A favor.
Your debt is satisfied.
Oh, that's right, because she owed him a debt from before in season 1.
I take that as a no.
I think she might be pregnant. The way she held her stomach like this. Wait. Philomena's still alive? Oh. That's why he smiled, because they kind of gave him what he wanted, which is his daughter to be alive.
And healed.
She's
healing.
Oh, she is healing.
Do you love me?
She became the other goddess. Wait, hold on. Okay, hold on.
The goddess of what?
Let's check to see if there's any after credits on this. Oh,
Yes.
wait. There's after credit. No, it looks like it's just.
Oh. Yeah.
It's just showing all the way up until that point. Nothing. Yeah. Okay, so that wasn't it. There's a lot to unpack here.
A lot. Too much. I don't
So,
know.
we definitely saw that she brought everything back to the fight at Falfell.
Yeah.
So she restored the world that had no Marcy, that now has no Davion, but everybody else is alive. No Lena. Her parents are still dead.
Yeah. Everything, and that's what he said, everything you love
Right.
must die, you know.
But here's the thing that I don't get. Both of them had the ability to rewrite the universe, the entire universe, which means every virus, every illness, every molecule of that universe was recreated and destroyed at their whim, at their leisure. So if they can bring these people back just by remembering how they were, just remember them without the issue. It seemed like it was a weird plot hole. And I was reading the comments on some of the previous episodes earlier on, and there were a couple people that were kind of disappointed with this particular season, how it ended, because it's like, you know, and I get it now. I can see it, because like we brought back Philomena, the Invokers in Falfell, and Davion's dead, Marcy's dead, her parents are dead, Lena's dead, Aroth's still dead. I don't think that this is the best version of this universe. It's like worst case scenario.
I don't either. And at this point, maybe the Invokers should have just destroyed it and recreated it again. But then it would have just been chaos. So maybe he left it in her hands to do it because her intentions were more pure.
That smile at the end denotes the fact that he manipulated all of this. Like or maybe he didn't manipulate the whole thing.
Maybe he knew the outcome.
He knew the outcome because he knew that Philomena is alive now, and she's apparently healed.
Right, and he took his hand, and I felt like her sickness kept having something to do with him. It was, he loved her so, but he couldn't heal her. He could figure out the whole universe. He could create the whole universe. He could will things with his thought, and other people will with their thoughts, and change their reality, but he could not change his own child's reality, which means he kept putting his, because everything he did was done in chaos except for her, right? But he had to sacrifice, also what he loved the most and give his power away to someone else to put the world back in order without him being involved in it, which brought his daughter healing.
So you think that's what healed her, is basically them giving her his power?
In so many words.
Because it seemed like she had Silamine's power at the end of it. Because she even did the "Do you love me" thing, which was kind of like creepy.
It was creepy.
And she did it in the same voice that Salamine did it too. Her mom.
Maybe, okay, this gets really deep, but let's simplify it. They showed us in the previous books that all she wanted was her mother's love.
Right.
She wanted her to love her. And Salamine and the Invoker were pretty much one and the same because their ego got the best of them. All they wanted basically was power and control. But it showed the Invoker's softer side of him just wanting the best for his daughter. But he kept going about it the wrong way to do it. And he needed to release, even though he had all of that power to create the universe and destroy the universe, he still was not in control of the universe because his world was his daughter.
Right.
And he couldn't heal her where she could live.
Right.
And the pain that it caused him to lose her every universal creation process, he had to release the better part of himself for her to live. That's how I see it.
I can see that. I can definitely get behind that, because like,
and his intentions,
him being in Foulfell and giving up the whole process that he was trying to do somehow facilitated her being able to be healed.
Yeah, he had to take his hands completely off of it. His hands, because his intentions for the rest of the world was not pure. And it was the purity of Marana.
Mm-hmm.
He gave her the power to do it because she's been there since the beginning of time. She's always been.
Mm-hmm.
So because she's always been, and then the sun, we know heat and the sun purifies, right? It's supposed to be a purifier.
Mm-hmm.
So her being the sun, I feel like, was the purity of putting things back in place as she once knew it. And that's even the flowers that brought Philomena healing when she picked it up and touched it, because all she had to do was pick it up and touch it.
Right.
She didn't have to eat it. She didn't have to.
Well, yeah, but that's how those flowers kind of worked anyway. Like you touch the flower and you like absorb. Well, they could touch the flower and absorb the energy from it.
Right.
Yeah.
But I believe his presence and everything that he kept doing didn't give.
So basically, his presence tainted the situation.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I feel like his presence was tainted to the very things that he loved the most, and that was his daughter. Even though he loved her, he was still tainting her because she was getting sick, And I felt like she was suffering. She was one of the reasons why she suffered was due to his ego, and she took on the wrath of who he was because she was love, right? And love is what heals. The purity is what heals.
And because
that's
of
my
his
theory. Yeah,
I can see that.
That's
I mean,
my theory on it.
a lot of the stuff that happens in this show seems to be like teetering on the metaphysical of like the almost like theological kind of thought process. I mean, obviously theological because of the fact that we're dealing with gods and goddesses and the pillars of the universe and that kind of thing.
Too, and metaphysical.
Mm-hmm.
And love is the ultimate, the purity, the sacrifice that he made. And I believe the smile that you've seen was him knowing
that she's healed.
That she's healed.
And not the fact that, haha, I got what I wanted.
Yeah.
Okay.
He had to make that sacrifice because when his daughter showed up when they were in the void, it was what caused his chaos to level out. Once her presence, once she showed up, and especially when she pulled her sleeve back and showed him, it just canceled every plan that he was about to move forward with.
True. Because they were telling her that there's one thing that is beyond his power that he can't see beyond. Like, because they were like, he can see all the stuff that's going on, he can predict all the things that's going on. You don't want to play that game with him, but there's one thing that's outside of his power that he can't see, which is so crazy because it's like, what is this disease that she has that is so far outside of his power that he can't even remake the whole universe to get rid of it? Just now I'm like,
because he was the disease. He was her disease.
Ooh, that's a good theory.
He was her disease.
Like the disease that, so the thing that she was afflicted with was coming from him. Ooh. Yeah,
because he needed to be broken.
I can see that. He
needed to be broken. He had way too much ego and he was tripping. So anyway.
That's pretty deep. Let us know what you think down in the comments. It's been crazy. This ride has been crazy. This is the third book. I'm hoping they get renewed for a fourth book. Yeah, we didn't even know that there was a third book coming. We were hoping, but we hadn't heard anything on any announcements. And then when I got notified on YouTube, actually you all told us that there was a trailer. Yeah, you told us that there was a trailer dropped and like, hey, where's the reaction to the trailer? I was like, oh no, we gotta watch this trailer. So yeah, I went ahead and reacted to the trailer and it looks so dope. I was like, yeah, we definitely have to jump back into the world of Dota. It's what we started our series, or started our whole channel around. So we're hoping that a fourth season comes out, a fourth book comes out. That would be cool because we kind of need to know what's going on.
It is a cliffhanger.
I mean, are they gonna treat it just like this past season where it's like, oh yeah, Marcy died, but she was in almost the entire season, you know, this entire book, and then they kind of reverted that back at the end.
It was an illusion.
Basically, I mean, that's all it really was. They literally went into a parallel dimension and everybody was alive and then went back.
And I'm gonna say this, but it shows me even more how not to be attached to people, because we saw how Marana was dating out was just becoming this vapor. Like he was disintegrating and he just became a vapor just like that. He was there 1 minute, then he was gone the next. And that was like,
yeah, he just returned to the celestial essence that the particles that make up us are the same thing that make up us, make up the stars and make up the universe. So it was just amazing how
there's a lot that could be taken from this show. That's why Dota is so dope to me, because it says a lot. There's a lot of things put in. Whoever created this is just a genius in my eyes, because it simplified the things that we make complicated. So I was able to actually just sit and watch, and just like a lot of things registered that I try not to give my theory and things on, but it's really plain and simple at the same time. And a lot was speaking to me through Dota. I could actually sit and watch this series all over again, you know, the whole thing. But anyway, I won't hold you all. Appreciate your time.
Well, if you liked what you watched, go ahead and sound off down in the comments. Are you waiting for a season 4? Are you really excited to see where this story goes, if it's going to continue? The way they did the credits, it looked like they were ending it. Like they did the whole black and white thing with moments from past seasons and stuff like that. So it was a pretty somber moment. And
the shoekeeper.
The shopkeeper.
Or shopkeeper. I'm sorry. The shopkeeper asked her a question that she did not answer. She just turned around and looked.
There was an implied answer.
I know, and it was a no. you know, she didn't because she lost more than she gained.
Well, she had a smile on her face, and she touched her stomach.
I didn't take that as a smile.
She was like, and she touched her stomach as if to say, he's still with me in a different form. We can rewatch it. We'll rewatch it back. We'll watch it back out.
And then you know what? Let this go without being said, because I was like, in one of our recaps, I was like, okay, so hopefully they'll be able to come together. It's just Bram and Davion left, and I guess they'll have to recreate the world, put some people in it, you know. And then they had an Adam and Eve moment in the cosmos, you know, and came together, and I'm like, okay, what y'all doing, you know? So, hey, he may have left this, and that was an immortal moment right there. So they're gonna have
maybe. I mean,
an immortal
she basically,
child,
you know, she basically rewrote the whole universe by absorbing everything. So I mean, what other? That's.
Saying that was PG. That was a PG statement.
It was. But let us know down in the comments what you think. Do you think that Marana was melancholic, or she was basically reminiscing on Davion's past, or was she smiling and thinking about the future and touching her stomach, basically saying that she was pregnant,
or
like
was
implying
there
that
sadness in her eyes?
Well, yeah, there's obviously sadness, but like, was there more than that though?
Yeah,
you know, because it looked like there was a little bit more, and the way they made it a focus to show her touching her stomach, it just, that's the universal symbol for TV shows and movies, that there's something in here.
But when she took the orb, that's where she, like when she was still in the cosmos. That's
she went like this,
and she brought it.
She brought it to herself. She just kind of bring it down like this, but she didn't bring it all the way down here.
I didn't. Okay.
But even if that was the case, if she brought it into herself, she brought it into herself, and like she's like, oh, you know, and touching her, you can't even see because the camera is low enough. But like she was like, you know, like touching her stomach and had that little half smile. But the shopkeeper, according to, I can't remember who it was. I apologize. You told me way back when we reacted to the series.
Is this a spoiler alert?
No. It's not a spoiler. It was something that was discussed in the comments.
Okay.
What we were talking about, the shopkeeper was some type of entity also, and he's in the game. And he's very important. Well, I don't know if he's very important in the game, but he's definitely like something else. A shopkeeper's covenant is something that even the demons and in the Invoker were like being held to. Like a shopkeeper's covenant is a big deal, which means that this
definitely a big deal.
Yeah, this character is like a powerful thing.
And she took that book to him too, and
right, because she knew that it was going to be safe.
Right.
So we. Unless you
covenant made or
right. Well, she had a bargain with him. Remember, because she was, if I remember correctly, in season 1, she got the gem so she can see the Invoker's castle or stronghold in the thing, the emerald. She got that from him, but I don't remember what she traded for it, and I don't think he's like, I will just get it from you later or something like that. It seemed like it was implied that by giving him the book, that was a fair trade for the thing that she came to him for, because it was an implied transaction. But the only time we've seen her was way back when she was looking for the flowers initially, and she was like, I need to find the flowers. And he was like, first of all, I don't deal in those type of things. Second of all, I can give you something else that can help you find him. And because she was about to threaten him, because she didn't know what he was. Yeah. But he didn't seem perturbed or distressed at all. He was just like, first of all, I can help. Second of all, I don't do that, but I can do this. But anyway, again, let us know down in the comments. We're going to go ahead and wrap this up. This was a great series. Hopefully they get renewed for a 4th book. If they don't, it's been a wild ride. Davion was such a cool character. Bram, Oroth, Marcy. Marana was cool. She was all right, but I think I liked Aroth and Marcy better than her.
Oh, absolutely.
I actually, believe it or not, I kind of almost like Lena better than Marana. She seems a little bland. I mean, Marana's cool, but she's only cool when she's with Marcy or with Davion. Like this, like her, she has to be bouncing off somebody else to be cool.
Yeah,
you know.
I can see that.
But
and then the bunny.
Yes,
not forget about the bunny.
They never explained this bunny.
He was just like Marcy. He
was waved.
Right hand, you know?
He waved at Marcy. Marcy just waved back, and I was like,
I loved it. That was like one of my favorite.
It was almost like they were like two of the same like entity, like they were two halves of the same coin. It was so cool. But that does speak to. That speaks to, this is going into a whole another conversation, but that speaks to the whole duality of all these things. Mm-hmm. So everybody had like a duality, you know, like Slyrak and Davion, you know, Marcy and the bunny, Philomena and Fimrin at first, and then later Fimrin and Salamine. And then it was like everybody, the Invoker and Terrorblade were you know, two sides of the same coin at first, and then like you said, the Invoker and his daughter were like two sides of the same coin, and then Marana was the only constant that didn't have like another thing, and that fit the narrative of the story. But I mean, like, she didn't have another version that mirrored her, because all the other ones had a direct correlation. Philomena and Fimrin and Salamine, they were the moon. They were the two sides of the moon. But Marana was the only constant, and that again spoke to the narrative of her character. Throughout the history, she's always been just that one, you know. So that's cool. That's a deeper meaning that I didn't even get until just now. That's crazy. But anyways, like and subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can get a notification every time we drop a video. Become a patron so you can get these episodes early. If you're watching this on YouTube, it's probably cut down to basically just our, you know, our initial recap and the final review, and the episode is actually like 3 minutes long because YouTube keeps blocking our stuff. But if you want to watch this whole thing from beginning to end, no cuts, go ahead and become a patron, support us so we can do this. And we're just having fun watching shows. We got more shows coming. Not sure what we're going to have come up. I don't want to announce it here because I don't want to hold you. I want you to hold me to it. But yeah, we had a lot of fun. Did you have fun?
I did.
Cool. I'm going to stop talking now because I feel like Coy Jandro. Shout out to Coy. Real Rejects. Rock Stars. Go follow Coy. He's awesome. Anyway. Peace out?
Yeah.
Peace out.